Okay, so this one is this one is not meant to be a difficult question. It's just a very typical question. You might even see it in primary 6. Okay, so right now, okay, if you read the information, right, there's only this one is only a motorist traveling from P to Q, and it's 36 kilometers apart, and we got the speed. Okay, then after that, right, he actually go on to another town. So I would like you all to read the information, and my habit is to organize them in what we call a distant line. So later on, I'm going to show you a distant line. Before I show you the distant line, remember your information column. So do out your information column. The information column is going to be super useful when your brain got blocked by overdose of information. Because sometimes your brain cannot think. Oh, how do I find speed? I forgot. How do I find time? I forgot. So go to the information column. Okay. So here, right, I'm going to draw my information. I got P, Q, and R. So I'm going to draw for P first to Q. Okay, so I will usually put the information like this. So I got the distance. I got the speed. So I will do something like this. Okay, after that, right, after this motorist reached Q, he actually speed up to reach R. So now we got a new speed. He actually get faster. And then he took 1.5 hours. So that's a way that we organize the information. Okay, so once we organize the information, I got the information column. Okay, let's try to answer what the question wants. So the first part, we would like the time taken. The time taken from P to Q. This part. So again, if you've got a mind block, right, where is the formula for time? The time will be distance over speed. So I will usually write like this, the time from P to Q. The formula is distance over speed. And I will usually write the units for the distance. I will write the units for the speed. So when I do the formula, my answer is in terms of hours. So in my working, I will state the units so that I'm very sure that I will be sure what is the time, what is the unit that I'm getting. So when I get the half, I'm getting it in terms of hours. I'm not getting it in terms of minutes or seconds. Okay, then after that, I can also answer part B. What is the distance from Q to R? So what is the distance from Q to R? So if you have the information column handy, right, you look, distance is speed times time. And you got the time and speed. Do you realize? So that's why you need the information column. So my speed is 80 kilometers per hour. My time is 1.5 hours. So that meant that when you multiply, punch your calculator, you are getting it in kilometer. Can see? So every step of my working, right, I will usually prefer to write down my units just to be sure that I don't mess up the units and I don't make this kind of careless mistake. So I want you all to observe. So there are two journeys here. So there are two journeys. By the end of this part, right, do you realize the first journey has all the distance, speed, time? The second part of the journey, you also got the distance, speed, time. So you got everything already. So you got everything ready that you can find the average speed. Ethan, you gave me a while first, huh, Ethan? So from here, right, it's very easy. So if you will like the average speed for the full journey. Oops, okay, that's the part I hate most. Okay, so I hope you all have copied. Everything is erased off. Okay, so anyway, okay, later on I can send you all the stuff. Okay, I already worked out the answer. Okay, but it disappeared on my iPad. So the last part, right, if we want the average speed, we'll get the total distance. Okay, what do you mean by total distance? Remember to add up the two parts of the journey. So you're going to add up the two parts of the journey. The first part, the distance is 36 kilometers. Then the second part is the answer from on part B. So you add up. That's called the total distance. And the timing for the first part, was half an hour. So there's half an hour. The timing for the second part is 1.5 hours. So can you see? You must add up both journey. You add up the distance for both part of the journey, and then the time for both parts. So you'll get. Do you realize I keep writing the units? So do you realize I keep writing the units? Because I didn't want to make careless mistake, and it's very confusing. Sometimes if you don't write the units, right, you yourself don't know what you are doing. Okay, I'm sorry the first part disappeared. So anyway, I recorded it. So later on, I will send this video at the end of the day. After I end my lesson, I can convert the video. Okay, so that's why you will need the information column. This is a very typical thing. So the information column will help you with all the formulas.